begin today in our child pose. On the knees, go ahead and take those arms all the way up front. Put your forehead on the floor. If you can bring it down, you can spread your knees a little bit if it feels more comfortable. Just find one good position for your body. And before we will begin this practice, as always, let's express silent gratitude for everything this life given to us. The ability to move, ability to practice, ability to wake up, to take care of our families, spend time with our friends. Take a deep breath in. And let's set an intention not to compare and not to judge. Just enjoy every single second of your practice. Go ahead and rise up and bring your fingertips on the floor and send those elbows down. Just like this, stretching the chest, the upper body, the rib cage. And slowly walk with me on one side. Cover your right hand with your left so you can feel a little bit more stretch on the left side. Take a deep breath in. On exhalation, let all the tension go. And go ahead and move to the other side. And simply cover your left with your right so you can feel a little bit more stretch on the right side. Let all the tension go. We don't need it. We're gonna have a great time, good practice, strengthening and stretching our entire body. Come on back to the center and come on up and rise up for your first simple cat and cow pose. Spread your knees a little bit wider and just give it a few movements, just a few Friday morning stretches. Enjoy every single move. And let's slowly sit back toward our child pose. Stretch one more time. Go ahead and bring your left hand, guys, in the center together with the elbow if you can, and open up towards the right. Some of you will be able to put the hand behind the back. Next thing, but again, you don't have to do so. And let's slowly switch. So try to plant your hand and your elbow all the way, open up towards the left. Stretch first, open first, and then the next thing, if you want to take your hand behind your back, go ahead and do that. And we return back to the center, all the way to the cat and cow pose again. Up and down, just a couple movements. And then go ahead and start to move through the sides. Just a gentle movement through the sides to open up, lower back, and the hips, of course. 2-3 movements more. And then let's sit on our knees, just like this. If you can't sit on your knees and it's bothering you big time, just find any other place to sit all the way. Lateral stretch and all the way to the other side. That feels good. This time, we're gonna take the hand on the floor and left behind. Reach up and open towards the ceiling. Support your head at the base where the neck connected with the head. And let's do the stretch from the other side. Hand, gentle lateral, bend in and open up the rib cage up towards the ceiling. That's perfect. Let's take our both hands behind, just like this. Behind and stretch them nicely first. Take them down towards the floor. Express, expand through the rib cage. Open up the throat, breathe, and then slowly fold forward. If you can't reach the floor, that's not a big deal. We're doing what we can. Come on back up, hold your bind if you can. If not, you can always undo it, then come back. Send your hands towards the side of the ribcage. Release the tension in the shoulders. And all the way to the other side. Just nice and gentle on the side, shoulders down, chest up and lifted. Freedom in upper body. Come back to the center. We're gonna do another little stretch. Send these hands on the floor, and just like we did, seated straight up, we're gonna do pretty much the same, but a little bit different angle. Open up through the sidelines. And then slowly switch. Hand all the way. Open up through the side leg. Try to drive that elbow up and open, away from the floor. Back to the center. Come on back with me and prepare for the first hover. Let's start to strengthening our arms and shoulders. Stomach in, neutral, soft back. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhalation, exhalation. Slowly bring the knees on the floor. Reach your one leg up. Open it up and give me just a gentle hip circle. Just a tiny one. And then the next thing we're gonna do, we will take the elbow on the floor and move your left foot slightly outside for more stability. Open up and stretch, guys. If you need to hold your second hand on the floor, your right, for support, please do so. Try to breathe and don't hold your breath, and all the way bind for those who are ready for the bind. Inhalation, exhalation, freedom in the body. Your breath bringing you freedom and balance. Keep on breathing, guys. Strong and relaxed at the same time. All right, go ahead and put your both hands on the floor and slowly bring the forehead on the ground. Activate the arms. Breathe in, breathe out, and come on up, guys. Come on up with me. We're gonna take the opposite arm to your leg. Reach and extend. Very good balance, everyone. Go ahead and bind from the other side. Crisscross this time. Try not to hold your breath. Strong, connected, and relaxed at the same time. At the same time, prepare for the push-up. Exhalation. Come on up, knee towards the nose. Exhalation. Come on up, knee towards the nose. Exhalation. One more time, all together. Come on down and hold your push-up with me. Prop with your toes if you can. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Come on up. Round the spine. Relax your neck. All the way. Sit back towards the child pose and then flow with me towards the front. Up dog or cobra. Just a couple movements. We're gonna come back to that flow after we open and stretch other side. All right, come back to your tabletop. Raise your left leg. Just a gentle little circle in the hip. Very nice. And go ahead and put your elbow on the floor. Right elbow. Move your right foot slightly behind, just a little bit. Find the balance. Strong and relaxed at the same time. And if you find your bind, go ahead. Let the tension go. Strong, connected, grounded, and relaxed at the same time. We're gonna put our both elbows on the floor and prepare to put your forehead on the ground. You must activate your arms. Breathe. Come on up slowly. Keep your leg extended. And we will extend the right arm all the way. Beautiful. And bind if it's there. If it's there. Shoulders away from the ears. Open. Prepare for the push-ups. 4 more strong push-ups, guys. Come on down. Activate your abdomen, knee towards the nose. Come on down. Knee towards the nose. Come on down. 1 more. Hold it with me. Come on up, guys. Round your spine, relax your neck. Open it up. And slowly back down. Through the top, vertebra by vertebra. Come on up. You feel like you're waking up this Friday. Friday again. All the way, come on down. Come on up. 1 little move at a time. Try to move through your spine. Step by step, bone by bone. Feel every single transition. And we're gonna stop right in our abdominal cobra. Any place is available for your body. Look, guys, again, wrist underneath the shoulders is pretty challenging. If you feel you can't release and open, release your shoulders and open your chest and move your hands slightly more forward towards the front of the mat. Stay with me. We're gonna go slowly. Bring the right knee outside. Continue to open. And if that's available, open. Make sure not on expense of your shoulders. That's good. Come back to the center. And we're gonna do exactly the same from the other side. Side, open first. Give it a little bit time to feel it in your back. And nice and open. Looking really good. Try, guys, to open this shoulder away from the ear, away from the head. So you feel that spaciousness in the rib cage. Come back to the center. Come on down with me. Belly on the floor. And take your both hands behind your head. Try not to push and press on your neck. Set your elbows outside. Breathe, guys. Elbows outside and breathe. Active spine. Inhalation, exhalation. Breathe. Put your feet up if that's available. Super active body. Active kneecaps. Come on down. Up. Do your transition through your tabletop if you have to, or all the way up, downward facing dog. Let's start to move our knees more actively. Right and left, left and right, feeling Achilles, hamstrings. Start to practice moving your body weight away from the wrist, hands and shoulders. Relaxing your head and neck. Creating limp and loose neck like a rope in your downward facing dog. That should be always a little reminder. Relax your neck. All right. Go ahead and take your right leg up. Very strong, team. Now, if that is already a lot, I want you to stay right there. Rest in your child pose. When you have to, go ahead and step your left hand outside. Breathe, guys. I know. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhalation, exhalation. See if you can take this hand a little bit more closer to your ankle. Send it back. Use your left knee on the floor. I know, I feel you. Come on down. Left knee on the floor if you have to. Your plank, knee towards elbow 1. And stay in a plank 2. And 3. And 4. Come on up back to your downward facing dog. And nice and slow. Curl it. Tiger curl. Knee towards the nose. All the way. Come on back up. 1. And 2. Nice and strong on the arms. 3. Return your body weight all the way back towards the downward facing dog. Stay with me. Stay with me. Chaturanga Dandasana of your choice. Up dog, everyone. Downward facing dog. If your dog asking for child pose, go ahead and rest now. You have a lot of time. 4, 5, 6 breaths to go to the child pose. I will remind you when to come back. Breathe. Couple more. Go ahead and reach your left leg up. Strong, solid, single-legged downward facing dog. This is perfect enough. Or go ahead and step your right hand outside. Keep the forms, keep the alignments, and see if you want to bring this hand a little bit closer to your foot. I know. Do your best not to shift your body weight towards that front hand. Bring the hand back. And plank team. Stay in your plank, knee 1. Extend. 2. Nice and strong. 3. One more time. Push it up to your downward facing dog. Single-legged tiger curl. All the way, knee towards the nose. Give me a good curl. Down all the way through. Curl it down. Take it back up. Strong, dynamic, full of energy movements. One more time. Hold it up. Find a good stance. Chaturanga of your choice. Knees on the floor if you have to. A downward facing dog. All together, we're ready to dive into the dolphin. Elbows on the floor. This variation is more challenging if you want to connect your hands. That's going to be a little bit more doable for beginners. You can lift your heels off the ground. Breathe. Okay, we're going to go and practice dolphin to the dog today. Come on up. I know. Now take a look, guys. Try to slowly activate your arms. Elbows outside and in, and then land them slowly. Come on up. Shift the body weight back. Come on down. Come on up. Go ahead and look forward. Step to the center of your mat. Fold forward with me. Beginners, please bend your knees and practice the ragdoll. Intermediate and advanced, we keep folding forward. Look halfway through. Shift your body weight on your heels. Stretch them really good. Achilles. On your toes. And feet back flat on the floor. Squat down first before rising up through your chest. This is a great version for beginners. Or take your arms next to your ears. Breathe through. Big sweep. Hips forward, chest up. Little back bend. Fold forward. And go ahead and put your right foot behind your left, just like this. You might not be able to put them as wide yet and flat. How wide it is, it's not really important. Try to put them flat. Look halfway through. Do your best to extend your knees. Perfect. Fold forward. That's sensitive. come on up. All the way. Right wrist, left grip. All the way towards the left. Bend your left knee slightly. Bend your left knee slightly. Back to the center. Place your hands on the floor. Come on up on the tippy toes and squat and stretch. It might not be really low, just do where it goes. Keep on stretching, knees outside, outward. Come on back up. Simply switch the stance. Again, how wide it is, not as important now. Try to keep them flat. Look halfway through, lengthening the spine. And fold forward. Do you feel it in your Achilles and hamstrings? Good, come on up. Left wrist, right grip. Bend your right knee slightly. Lean towards the right side. Good. Lateral stretch through the left side of the body. Both feet on the floor. Come on back. We fold forward back and then we lift the heels off the ground for squat. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just I want you to feel that in your pelvic floor. Keep opening in all possible directions. Come on back. All the way. Both feet closer to each other. Fold forward. Loop halfway through. Bend your knees. Utkatasana. We're gonna take our right arm above, left underneath, and do a first bind. We're gonna do a few of them today. Here in a warriors, then in a balance, and at the very end, so we can open our shoulders really nicely. Come on up. Try to hold your bind and fold forward. If that is close to impossible, definitely undo it and don't worry about it for now. Also a great thing to use the straps. Draw your elbows up towards the ceiling. Come on up. How did you do? Reach up. We're gonna go for another chair pose. Come on down. We got balance two sides. All the way opposite direction. Don't be afraid to use your straps. Body weight into the heels. Chest up and lifted. Come on up now. Fold forward with your bind if that's available. Start to drive your elbows up towards the ceiling. Come on up. Undo the arms. Reach all the way. Fold forward. Plant your hands to the front of the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Push down, hold. Hold it with me, crew. You're stronger than you think. Keep working. Upward facing dog. Open it up nicely. Come on up. Very nice. Go ahead and take your right leg up. Open it up all the way fully. Send the head down. And step all the way forward. Low lunge first, team. Low lunge first. We're gonna go for the solid, beautiful low lunge first. So go ahead and make sure you reach those arms all the way up and feel it through. If you feel that your body uncontrollably coming up, you can't relax and continue to sink down, you need to put your hands on the floor or on the blocks. Bind, send your arms next to the ears, ear pressure, little back bend. That's it. Come on down slowly for your gentle lizard or half lizard or lizard with the forehead on the block or on the hands, on the fist. Just let it relax right now. Go ahead and kick your back leg up. If you reach it right away after you kicked it, that's great. If not, move your knee closer, get a grip first, and then move it back. If you hold it and you're not feeling anything, you need to go lower and lean over your kneecap. The kneecap I'm referring is on your left. You need to lean into your quadricep. From the side look, if your neighbor look at you, it's gonna still look like you're standing on the knee, but you're gonna feel it yourself. Lean off the bone itself. Try to go deeper. Do you feel your quadricep on the left leg, guys? That's a question. All right, we're gonna lean a little bit deeper and make it happen unbearable. This is one of the muscles you really need to stretch. Come on down. Oh, let it go. That feels so great. Now, come on back to the other side. Push the heel. Well, you know, you gotta make it feel good inside first. Convince yourself it does feel good, and then external will match up. Okay, push the heel all the way to the front. Try to sit your left hip above the left knee. Don't sit down, come on up. That's good. Come on up, because we're working on that Achilles here. And if you sit down, it's not as effective. All the way, you might not be leaning forward with your belly down towards the front leg, which is totally normal. Okay. Now I feel we're kind of getting ready for warriors. Slowly but surely. All the way. All the way. Nice job. Come on back. We will continue with the side angles and side lunges. All the way, let's put the back foot on the floor. Keep the front knee above the front ankle. Hand on the floor up front. Open it up. Just up here. Keep working. Keep holding it. Before we're gonna bind, we will reverse it first. Let's go for the revolve position. Put the left hand. First, do a rotation through the waistline before you even open up on the arm. Okay. Back to the center, and now repeat the hold here. Or take it all the way for the bind. Let go of the tension. You don't have to go for bind if it's not there yet. My intermediate and advanced, go ahead and raise your calf. You guys are amazing. All right, we float into the front, to the center. Your toes toward the corners of your mat. Go ahead and fold forward. Any way you can. Doesn't have to be crazy, just be safe. If you're able, reach to your ankles. So rise up. The same leg which you've been working on the front. You're right, guys, for most of you, who is mirroring me. All the way squat into the right. The leg which was doing the lunge. Open it up. Hold it for a few breaths, few seconds. Make yourself comfortable. Now, go ahead and fold to the front leg, to extended leg. Might not go all the way. Just give it a good, soft stretch. Come on back. All right. We're back to that side angle pretty much. So you all have the same leg. Now all you have to do, keep your knee bent as this. Come on up. That's perfect. This is your warrior two. We're gonna take our right arm and bind. Remember, we're gonna do a lot of them. Stay with me. Gaze forward, towards the mirror. That's it. Undo that bind. Keep the knees steady on the front. Through the waistline, through the back. Come on back. To the front. Side stretch. Square the hips. Square them really nicely. Really nicely. Now this is up to you guys. You can stay right up here and hold your hands on the floor. You can also drive those arms all the way back and open and fold back down to the side intense stretch. Take your time. Slowly undo those arms. Move your foot a tiny little bit closer for your pyramid pose. Stretch another little time, and then we're gonna go for the warrior three. I'm gonna practice some options there. Gonna start simple and go to the tree pose, then return back to the warriors and make it as a flow if that's available. Go ahead and take your arms off the floor if you can. Come on up. Do not stress, guys. You can tap the floor, you can tap your mat anytime you need. We're gonna use that right arm again, right above the head. You ready to flow? Nice and gentle. You don't have to keep your arms wide. Come on up. Go ahead and reach your right to your left. Breathe through. Nice and slow. My beginners, back to your tree pose. Just go back to your tree pose. Intermediate and advanced. We're gonna go for the half pretty lotus. Don't be afraid to tap your floor back, to tap your mat back. Come on down. Beginners, you just can hold your tree pose. Go ahead and slowly rise up. Tap the toes back. You can exhale now. Reach all the way up. Deep breath, big stretch. Our body is incredibly strong, even though sometimes we think the opposite. Look halfway through. Inhalation. Forward fold, exhalation. Look halfway through, step walk or hop chaturanga. Push down. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Enjoy the movements, enjoy the movements. Enjoy being active. Movement is life. Stagnation is death. Reach the left leg up, whether we like it or not. Body created to move. Come on and step forward to your lunge. Okay. Front knee, front ankle. Remember, you can always put your hands back on the floor. Make sure it's a big wide step. Reach arms up, feel it through. It might not be the best thing for you today. You pressure a little bit, so you focus on the lower back. Come on down to your lizard. All the way right here. Your way. If you want to move your foot slightly away, if you want to put the blocks, if you want to put your forehead on the floor, anywhere feels good, anywhere you feel like you're working, anywhere you feel like you need to put some extra efforts. Underdoing is not gonna do good for us. Will hold us back from progressing. Overdoing too much is not good as well. Just that sweet boundary, a little bit more than comfort zone. Let's kick our right heel back for the quadricep stretch. Love and hate on this one. We start to lean off the kneecap. You need to lean more toward the muscle. If you need to sing songs aloud to distract yourself, you can. Just make sure you keep leaning forward. Then make sure you feel it. I can't feel it for you. We all have a different limits on flexibility, limitations, temporarily limitations on flexibility, which will always improve on one contingency, that you keep practicing and you keep bringing an effort, keep on leaning off the kneecap. We're gonna do a couple more extra breaths here. They're really strong one, guys. Exhalation, make an effort, lean forward. Let it go, let it go, let it go. All right, we're gonna move, lift the toes, push the heel forward, push it forward, right. And then set the hip somewhere approximately above your knee. Start to lean down forward. Also focus on that front knee being soft and extended. Again, this is your quadricep here. That's why your knee keep bending as you going down for the forward fold, your knee coming back up. That's a flexibility of the quadricep, guys. Try not to lean too much forward. Keep that knee above the hip. Right, a little bit more back. All right, come on back. Go ahead and tuck your toes for the wide stand. Prop shoulder and knee. Open it up. Just hold it for a few breaths. Maintain a good quality form. Retrust a little bit here and there. And then let's go for the revolve position. Very nice. Open, 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 open. Feet on the floor. Back to the center. You can hold it as you started, or you can take it all the way for the bind. Also for intermediate and advanced, once you're ready, lift the calf off the ground. Hello, neighbor. Okay, keep on holding. Go ahead and undo the bind. All the way, guys. Now we're gonna go exactly at the same leg which you did the lunge forward. Squat it down on the left. It might be even a trampoline to keep the foot flat. That will change eventually. Open up if you can. Open up if you can. And after a few breaths of hold, start to fold forward to the straight leg. Again, it might not be perfect. It looked a little bit crooked for most of us, and that's okay. Just lengthening through the spine. The goal is a practice, not the perfect asana. Come back to the center. Go ahead and fold forward. This time, if you want a little bit more challenge and a little bit more focus on core and stability and a little bit more arms, go ahead and bind your hands behind. Be very mindful though. Make sure you're not falling over forward. Just be mindful. Breathe and breathe. Come on up. All right, side stretch first. All you have to do is a pivot and fold forward. You will see some people going really low and folding forward flat on that leg with a flat knee. If that's not your case, I would rather you to stay a little bit higher and bend the front knee. Square the hips from the left to the center. From the left to the center. Come on halfway. You can continue to stay up there or grab the hands, bind. Side and ten stretch. Slowly undo the hands. You're pretty much back to that side angle, right? I just want you to feel the form. Then keep your knee and just rise up to the warrior two. Stay super strong. Your left is gonna go up and right is gonna go underneath. Bind, shoulder bind. Gaze forward, shoulders open. Now keep the knee and open up and now reverse it. Come back to the center. Pyramid, take it closer. Prepare for the warrior three. Time is flying as always. Too quick, too fast. Let's continue to set this day, Friday, for successful, strong day when we can conquer anything comes our way. Come on up, crew. Tree pose. Left and right. Left on top, right on the bottom. When you're ready. You can easily undo those arms. Flow up. Tap the floor as many times as you have to. Left. Keep on breathing. Back to the tree pose or half lotus for some of us. Let's fold forward if it's there for you. Shake it out, exhale. Go ahead and reach those arms up. Forward fold. Step walk or hop chaturanga hold. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Stay strong. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Step through. And find yourself in the boat pose. Any variation of the boat. Beginner one up here. You can also top the floor with one foot at a time, right? Come on up with me for the few breaths. Breathe, guys. Come on up. Come on down. Come on up. And go ahead and bring your both feet together. We're gonna go for wide angle. Then we're gonna do a few variations of the sage pose and a shooting bow pose. Shoulders down, chest up. Very good stability, everybody. Every single day we're getting better and better and better. And what's amazing about it, the best day is ahead. Shoulders down, chest up. All right, go ahead and put your both feet together. Gently press. See if you can bind a little bit more, guys. Both of you have a really good hips flexibility. Very nice one. Almost there. All right, go ahead and take it slowly back. We're gonna take the left straight, right up. Try not to drop the ankle because that's reduce the effect of what you're doing with your hip flexors. So keep it, ankle and knee on the same level. If it's there, we continue to open it and drive our foot towards the ear. That's good. Very nice. Go ahead and send the foot on the floor. It might not be seated all the way next to the base. You can put it farther away, totally. Try to square the shoulders and hips and fold forward. Breathe. Come on up. We're going to take the same walk. For the beginners, put it inside. Intermediate and advanced. Half lotus. Just keep in mind, your half lotus, your lotus comes from external hip rotation. Your knee shouldn't hurt. If your knee or ankle excruciating pain, you need to undo it. Fold forward. And let's return back up. we're gonna switch the sides. Grab the left. Try to hold the ankle and knee approximately at the same level above the floor. Open it up first, give it a few movements, then see if you can bind it, and then we're gonna start to drive it today towards the ear. Like a crazy yogist, leg behind the head, eventually. Very nice. Couple more extra holds. Come on back. Take this foot next to the base. Lengthen in first and then come on down. And then slowly return back. You can definitely place it just next to. Sometimes if you had an injury on one side, you can do one side, but not as well for the other. Just explore. And then fold forward if you can. Come on back to the center. Go ahead and extend both legs. We're gonna go for a forward fold and then we will lay down. Once we go on the floor, we have a couple more asanas to finalize our practice. If you're not practicing your will, definitely practice your bridge. Let's all begin with the bridge up here. And then we'll compensate it in halasana. This is a very simple, doable variation for everyone. You can also make it a little bit more challenging. Take in the hands for the bind. Hold it up here. Rest a little bit. And then repeat it one more time. If you ready for the wheel, hands next to the ears, right up here. Push it up. Breathe, guys. Breathe. And then slowly return back if you practiced your wheel. Go ahead and send your legs up towards the ceiling. If you're next to the wall, you may also prop them on the wall or go for halasana. No body weight on the neck, of course. It's all on the shoulders and shoulder blades. Slowly return back. Give your legs, ankles or knees a gentle hug. Close your eyes. And take your knees on one side, cat tail or just bring them on the floor, whichever feels right. And then simply go to the other side, anywhere feels comfortable. to the center. Take your arms behind your head and extend your legs. All you have to do right now is stretch. Let all the tension go. Let all negative stress, if there is any build-ups, let go. Look inside and find ability to grow, to expand, to move forward, no matter what the current circumstances are today. Maybe we're not in the perfect strength as we want to be, maybe not the perfect body which we would love to live, but it's all in our hands. Tomorrow is the next day and a better day, and sometimes it's a rainy season in life, but rain is good because there is no harvest without rain. There's going to be a new day, better day, but the one thing is certain: we must put an effort, commitment and dedication, no matter in what area of life we're looking to improve. Let's take a deep breath in and start to move towards a seated position. Bring your both hands up front of the heart with a beautiful big smile from ear to ear. We are alive. We can move, we can practice, we can serve others, we can serve other families, our families and friends. We can give back to others. Look inside the heart, smile with your heart, and flow through the rest of this week with unshakable love, peace, and commitment within. Namaste. You guys, amazing. All right. Very good job, everybody. Oh, good.